Hello students, welcome back. In section 1, we went through a number of graphics. However, they were all demonstrations. I just showed you and then that was it. I didn't ask you to do anything. Now things are going to be different. From now on, I'm going to ask you to graph something. We're going to use some of these tools. Desmos Graphing Calculator. Okay, I'm going to focus upon that. Among the free graphing calculator apps, I think this is the best and certainly the most popular. And there were some students who are using Symbolab, but I don't see those kind of students anymore. So, no, this is out now. And Wolfram Mathematica, oh, this is great if you know how to use it, but oh, that's asking a lot. So, for mathematics majors only. And then there are some topics that you can utilize Desmos Graphing Calculator. Okay, alright, that's the plan. And let's see, we have a motivating example right here. And let's see, we can graph something like this using the Desmos Graphing Calculator. Let's see, let's open up this search engine and graphing calculator. Oh, graphing calculator, all right. And then, okay, some sales websites are here. Other than that, the top one is Graphing Calculator app by Desmos. And here we go. You can just type in whatever you want to. Oh, I forgot what that was, by the way. X to the 4th power plus 2x to the 5th power y. So x to the 4th power plus 2x to the 5th power y, and then what's next? Plus 5y squared. 5y squared equals 2, and then the right hand side. Negative x squared plus 3y plus 2. Negative x squared plus 3y plus 2. And then, yeah, that's a curve by Desmos Graphing Calculator app. And as for getting those powers, I use Shift 6. And the Shift 6 will give you a kind of wedge notation, and that actually means the power. Let's see, in Wolfram, if you use Shift 6, you're gonna get that. 2x Shift 6, 5, and then y plus, and so on. Like that. But if you write like this in Desmos Graphing Calculator app, then it automatically makes into a power. And then you want to go down, then you use right hand side arrows to move down. In any case, this is a curve, and let me see, what's the curve Wolfram produced? Well, aside from the color, they're the same. Well, zoom in a little bit, you can clearly see they are the same. And here, Wolfram actually, Wolfram is pretty strong, but it actually hides some information. And I can make it hide some information further for instructional purpose. But this Desmos Graphing Calculator doesn't hide anything, so it just gives away everything, all the answers right away. For example, if you want to check whether a point, say, let's see, what was the point? Negative 1, 1 was on the curve or not. That was the issue, right? Negative 1, 1, 1, negative 1, no. And I can check, clicking this point right over here, and negative 1, 1 is right on the point, you see? And 1, negative 1 here, click, nothing there, because that point is not part of the graph. And then as for the intercept, no, not here, a little bit downward. Okay, alright, 1, 0. and negative 1 comma 0, 0 comma 1, and then 0 comma negative 0.4, which is, what is negative 0.4? Previously here in section 2, I used negative 2/5, I think. I think I used this expression, negative 2/5, instead of decimal expression. Yeah, negative 2/5. That's the same as negative 0.4. So negative 0.4, that's how you can come. And also, you can ask this Desmos calculator to plot those points, 1 comma 0. Okay, all right. And then negative 1 comma 0, and so on and so forth. Negative 1 comma 1 right here, and then yeah, right here, 1 comma negative 1. There you can clearly see this black point is not part of the graph. So you can use this Desmos calculator for all kind of things. Let's see. Copy and paste this web address. So here we have another open. Let's see, what else do you want to do? Okay, in this example problems, we want some curves like this. Okay, here's an interesting graph. X squared minus 3, y squared minus 2. All right. Here, oh no, let's go back to this. These points, we don't need any of those. And here, instead of just clicking X and completely losing everything, just click this, and then this expression is there. It doesn't show. If you click that, then it comes back. Okay, all right. And then here, x squared minus 3 equals y squared minus 2. Okay, there you go. That's the same graph as before. And oh, we have same color. That doesn't look too good. So okay, let me copy and paste this thing, and then one more. All right, so yeah, I don't want this anymore. So this is blue now, and then the previous curve is red. And if I want both of them in the same viewing window for some strange reason, then there you go. And for some very strange reason, if you want a crossing point between these, then you can check these kind of points. Check out these kind of points, the crossing points. You can do various things. Okay, let's remove this one. Anything further that we want to do here? Let's go to 2.3, solving equations with graphs. Okay, all right. Let's solve this equation. X cubed minus x is 2x plus 1. Okay, all right. How do you do that? All right, let's go to the other Desmos. And then let's put this graph of equation y equals 2, and then let me see, x cubed minus x minus x, and y equals 2x plus 1. And by now, you must have gone through y equals to something expression. We're going to talk about those kind of things in a little bit more detail and a little bit more in-depth in lesson 5. Is it lesson 5 or lesson 6? I'm not so sure. But for now, let's just accept those. Now, if these two are the same, that means it must satisfy both equations, both curves. In other words, you should be looking at the crossing points. Right here, 1, and then here, and then right there. Those are the x-coordinate values where these two are the same. 1.879 something, negative 0.347 something, negative 1.53 something. Those are the kind of things that you should be looking at if you are interested in solving this equation. In the end, what do you get? Where's the picture? Negative 1.5, negative 0.3, 1.9. Let's see. Negative 1.5, yeah, negative 0.3, 1.9, yes. In my answer key here, for simplicity, I just used just one decimal digit for simplicity, but here, decimals gave me a lot more. Another way to do that is to subtract one from the other. X, parenthesis open, x cubed minus x minus 2x plus 1. So this minus that, so red minus blue, generating that. Now these two are the same, which means subtract, you're going to get 0. So when do we have 0? Right here, and then right there. You're looking at the x-intercepts. And negative 1.5 something, negative 0.3 something, and about 1.9 something, yes, they'll fit. And then even with handheld calculator, you can do something pretty good, as a matter of fact, if you zoom in sufficiently. Yeah, something here. You see, you can get arbitrary zooming in so that you can get really arbitrary long digit strings, as a matter of fact. So you can use technology like these. Sometimes you can use those to solve systems of equations. So we have a system of nonlinear equations. So 3x minus y equal to negative 2, that's linear, but 2x squared minus y equal to 0, that's nonlinear. So solve this system, and you can use substitution methods to solve it precisely if you want to, because this is nothing more than quadratic, so the computation will not be that bad. But you can do it through either crossing points. This is blue. Oh, sorry. This is blue, and this is red. And you're looking for the crossing point here and there. Those x and y values, you can find those out. And producing this with Desmos graphing calculator, that's left to you. And then how about this one here? Yeah, that too. You can use Desmos graphing calculator too. In this case, oh, this picture is familiar to me. Have we done this before in lesson 3? Maybe we have. Anyway, this is blue, and this is red, and there are 4 crossing points. And then you can find those out using Desmos Graphing Calculator app. This computation through Desmos is left to the students. So you can use technology for all those kind of things. And in many cases, plotting should be the first thing you should try. You see, we are living with technology nowadays, so you better earn some proficiency on it. And I will, to a certain degree, require that. Okay, so much for section 2. And next lesson will be section 3. And that's going to be an optional lesson video. Let's meet again either in section 3 or section 4, depending upon what you want to do to the optional video.